Good afternoon. I greet you in the light, in the love and the light of the Ultimate One Creator. Now, I've just finished with a session from the Law of One, Ra, the Ra Confederation, the Law of One. And we talked about, or he talked about, Bill Gates and the law, and his agendas. And he's told me some vital information about Bill Gates that nobody knows, and you won't find it anywhere else. So I'm gonna go all in here with this one because I'm gonna sound mad, but this is what information I'm getting off Ra. Bill Gates passed over in 2004, and the negative reptilians did a soul switch on him, and switched his soul from Bill Gates's original soul to a reptilian soul. I don't know if the body's a new body as well, at a clone, or it's just a soul switch. So they might be using the old body. I'm not sure. Now, I've never heard of this soul switching before. Never heard of it. I've listened to all Ra ones, and I've never heard of it. It might be in there because there's that much content. It's hard to take all of it in, but I've never heard of it before. Now, this does happen quite a lot, apparently. And this ties in with some other information I've been given. Now, switching the soul when they pass over is apparently quite easy. It's because they just put another soul in, so one goes in, and they can, fix the body and do whatever they've got to do, or do a clone and put it in a new body, and it looks exactly the same, so it fools everybody. And don't forget, when they do this soul switching, the memory of the soul that's gone out goes into the new soul as well. So they get all the old memories, they get everything. So it's not, it's not like it's going to look like or sound like anybody different. It could fool anybody. The wife, and I will touch on that in a second. It could fool anybody. So this is not third density work. This is another level. So this is something that people have got to sometimes be aware of, but it's very difficult in the third density to comprehend it, not let alone to believe it, because it does sound unbelievably not true, or something that's just made up. But anybody who's done anything with the Law of One and listened to it, they will know how true it is. Anyway, so in 2004, he passed over. Now, when they've done the soul switch, there's other agendas. He has bought a lot of land in the centre of the US. He owns pharmaceutical companies and drug companies, ones who manipulate seeds and seed banks. He's bought all these companies out, and he's bought lots of land in the centre of the US, in the middle of America, and he's farming. And he's doing the work with the old jabs that everybody seems to be getting now. This is all his agenda, and this is a negative agenda by the reptilians. We know the reptilians are down in Antarctica, living, out of the way, shall we say, of most people. We know this to be true. It's all over. This is not, it's all over. This information, it's not just me saying it, it's all over the internet, and it has been for years and years from multiple sources, so it's true. Now, the reptilians are a negative entity, or entities, and a negative race in the main. They're in the fourth and fifth density. Now, this means the psychic. This means they've got telekinesis. This means they've got all new powers that most people from the third density would think was magic, but it isn't magic. It's just you just didn't know about it. Now, he talked about the divorce that's coming up, that they're going to divorce, and they're saying, Ra said that the divorce is just for the third density existency people, just going to say that they're divorced and all the time they're together still, and they're just doing it to manipulate the agendas, a diversion of what the real agenda is. That's exactly what Ra said. It's a diversion from this third density, for this third density existency and third/fourth. Now, these pharmaceutical companies as well, he's put them both together. The germinated seeds and they're the biggest people who make poisons and things for the agricultural thing, but he's put them both together with like two companies together with pharmaceutical companies. So they make the same people who are making the drugs for the people are making the seed banks and the poisons for the pharmaceutical companies, so he can merge them too. It's a blatant agenda that he's got, and it's a negative agenda. People need to be aware of it. I realise this, to some people, you're just going to think I'm barking mad, and that's okay. But what I will say to you is the bit that you resonates with your heart, that you feel like is to be true, research it and look into it about Bill Gates, because he's a serious problem to the masses, because he's poisoning the food, he's poisoning the drugs that people are taking, and he needs to be stopped very soon. Now, I'm not the only one who knows this, of course. Ra's not, there's other videos that you might find that Ra's done with the people, one thing and another. So we need to spread this word. I'm going to share this on other social medias, so please share it if you do come across this. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to. Like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel, but please take this seriously. It's very seriously, and you may feel like it's so bizarre that it isn't true, but it is definitely true, and I have no element of doubt. I'm not losing the plot. I'm researching everything I talk about. If you want to engage in a conversation about what I've said, I can easily point you in references to these facts, because his name's all over it like a bad rash. This has to be stopped, and my agenda, this is what I want, is for these people to just disappear into back into the negative energies where they come from, not the positivities where I exceed, in the love and the light that are spread. This is a serious issue for people of normal life. How do we guard against this? We stick together, and when this negativity comes to us, we give them love and light, and the negativity loses straight away. If anybody comes at me negative, I give them love and light, and watch the negativity just disappear and fade away, not reimburse. So enjoy life, people. Enjoy it. This experience is going to be hard at times, but whatever you do in your life and whatever you're doing in your job, enjoy it, love people, excite yourself, and live it to the fullest. But everybody needs to know about Bill Gates' agenda. One love to yous, love and light. Keep your chin up, keep positive, and if any negativity comes your way, just block it out with love. So when they come back at you with negative verbal abuse or negative agendas, we send it love, we send it light, and that negativity will disappear. I want to touch something on basically what happened to me today. I bumped into my sister, My sister was verbally abusive to me, and I love her with all my heart, and I send her love and light, and I will always love you no matter what. You're my sister. Stop it. Stop it with your agenda, because it's negative. There's no need for it. I only give you love, and I only give you light, and everything you ever have asked me for, I've done. One love, dear.